to the game notes. Your regular starters are going to start tonight. Russell Westbrook, Andre Robertson, Steven Adams, Paul George, and Carmelo Anthony. $107.7 The Franchise. It is hourly pay Aaron. TV's Jerry. You can also get some great stuff on thefranchiseok.com. Aaron, we're at halftime here at Minnesota and the Thunder. And here's the deal. The starters come out. They're a little more aggressive than they have been before. And Utah looked really bad. But still, there's some chemistry problems, some ISO ball going on. I did notice, though, the bench looking really good for the second night straight.
Yeah, and when we talked about it all summer, how the starters were going to be fluid with each other and get out of playing the ISO ball because it just wasn't going to work if all three of the guys needed to play ISO ball. And probably the one guy that needs to play more ISO is Russ. He needs to be more aggressive, get to the basket more, and get to the free throw line because they're not shooting at a high percentage, especially when Minnesota is shooting close to 50%. I know they shot over 50% in the first quarter, and I'm pretty sure they kept that pace in the second quarter. And they seem more fluid with their offense. Jimmy Butler has made them exponentially better. So this is a team they're going to see 3 more times this year. And Oklahoma City needs to get it figured out tonight if they want to win this game. They're still in it. But Russ needs to be more aggressive. Carmelo needs to be, I think he needs to be a little bit more aggressive. George, I like how he's playing. And then who's the leading scorer? If I asked you who the leading scorer in this game was, who would you say it was?
Leading scorer right now, I know you're right. I would automatically think Carmelo or Russ, but who is it?
Steven Adams, who has looked fantastic against Karl Anthony Towns, who is one of the best centers in the NBA, if not the best center in the NBA. Steven Adams had a great outlet pass, went full Uncle Rico on the Chesapeake Arena and threw the outlet pass to Russ for the dunk. I'm impressed with Steven Adams. I think they can still win it. The bench rotation, Hughes came in. There's no Ferguson, Patterson. He was in for a second. I think he got murdered by Karl Anthony Towns, so we'll see if he plays again.
Ferguson not in because he hurt himself in pregame warm-ups. Rookie can't go going for the big-time dunks in the layup line. And you were telling me, look, Oklahoma City has a big three in Carmelo, Paul, and Westbrook. But who was the second highest big three last year?
From last year,
yeah.
It was Karl Anthony Towns, Jimmy Butler, and Andrew Wiggins. The 2 of those have been played together for a couple of years, so they've got that chemistry. And then you add in Butler, he's not that necessarily that ISO guy. He's a guy that fits into any offense. I really think he could fit into any offense in the NBA and be effective. And you add the defense, and I saw it tonight just from the time I've been here. His floor vision, even when he's in the corner, his floor vision is incredible to find the teammates, and they're spacing the floor really well. And you add in the bench guys that they've added with Jamal Crawford, Tyus Jones has looked good. This is a tough team. I think this is probably one of the tougher teams they're going to face this year.
No puppets at halftime tonight. It's a Simon Says challenge. So I'm going to eat some more popcorn. Then we're going to get out to the second half. We're here with Andrew Schlecht from Down to Dunk, and of course, the new Dream Team podcast. I'm going to grab you for a couple of minutes. I appreciate you having some time with me here.
Of course.
An incredible ending to tonight's game. A couple of questions got answered. One, who's going to take the last shot?
Melo
And
took it.
I mean,
hey, Russ shovel passed right to him. It was the right shot. Great shot. Looked like that was going to end the game because, the Wolves they weren't able to draw anything up, but Andrew Wiggins.
No, absolutely. Get there, off glass. He didn't call it.
He did not.
Back in my hood, that doesn't count. But in the NBA, if it goes in, it goes in. Just a spectacular performance by both teams in the fourth quarter. There was still some tough stuff going along with the Thunder. There's some chemistry issues.
The offense still looks pretty bad. They weren't able to get anything together. Russ the Thunder have been better with Russ off the court, which is a really weird thing to see. Raymond Felton comes in and saves the day, and then Russ comes in and things get clunky again. He started to figure things out a little bit better toward the end of the game. Things started to flow a little bit, but it's still a work in progress. The Thunder team has a lot of work to do on both ends. Steven Adams might have been the best player on the court for OKC tonight.
And just real quick, I know you had to get down there, but Andre Robertson, the problem's still with the free throws, and it's making it hard to keep him on the floor.
2 airball free throws back to back. He kills the offense. The thing that kills me the most about Robertson is that he sits in the corner with his hands on his knees, like not even ready to shoot the ball. I don't get it. I mean, he looks real bad. Billy said something really weird pregame. He said that he was working his way back. Like he compared him to Patrick Patterson.
Okay.
I was like, what is the injury with Robertson? I didn't get the follow-up because I was so confused by what he said.
He's working back from.
What is he working back from? He just said he wasn't the defender that he was at the end of the season, and I don't know what that means, and I don't know. Robertson's role is very odd right now.
Okay, if Wiggins doesn't get that shot, we're talking about how they persevered, but right now 1-2 in the season and still trying to fix some problems.
A lot of things to work on.
Hey, thanks, Andrew. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.